Hello everybody and welcome to episode 3 of Let's Play Battlefield Somalia. Today we are confronting the Pakistani peacekeepers once again, because they have launched an attack against our forces in this town. They are seeking to stop the trafficking of drugs and weapons, which we have been carrying out in recent months as a source of revenue. It is our goal today to stop this Pakistani attempt, to hold our ground, and to triumph. Unfortunately, they have better training and better weaponry, though hopefully we shall be able to defeat them through courage and through zeal. They flanked us. This is a very bad sign for the beginning. Although luckily we have been revived by one of our brethren. I'm going to fall back and hold the line from here. These Kalashnikovs that we're using are in a very poor state. So we need to use burst firing techniques if we want to hit anything with them. Let's use our RPG for a second to thin out their ranks, which it is unfortunately not sufficient to do. Here we go. We'll start aiming for the head. This is a surefire way to stop these peacekeepers from ruining our peace. They are continuing to clamp down on us. We might have to use some even more defensive tactics. This is bad. However, things could always get worse. For now, we can rally ourselves and attempt a counteroffensive. We can find the courage swiftly enough. Even if we don't have the necessary equipment, all we need to do is get some cut leaf and chew it a bit, and we will have instant courage, instant nirvana. And I think that's what I'll do. But first I think I will contemplate getting a better vantage point to strike at these peacekeepers. Now, it appears that Pakistanis are physically incapable of climbing upstairs. This is a skill, or at least some knowledge that will prove useful in the future. Now let's get this motherfucker right here as well. This is the alley of death. Enter at your own peril. Because we are going to hold the line here, no matter what the Pakistanis might try to do against us. Now let's continue to use this vantage point to deal some casualties, because we need to hold this town. It is of a crucial importance for the funding, for the commercial side of the Somali National Army. And it is also crucial for us to avoid a second defeat, since the Malaysian peacekeepers already managed to inflict one loss upon us last time. Now this is some real rooftop warfare right here. They can't even see us. And that's lucky for us. I'm gonna check the map quickly to see if they've advanced any more. It appears that they haven't, which is very good indeed. Now let's continue to thin out their ranks so that our brethren may finish them off. Now this impatient son of a bitch got out of cover a bit too early. And he will live to regret that decision. Or perhaps he will die to regret that decision. Now let's continue our heavy suppressing fire. Even if we don't hit them, it is enough to distract them from the other fronts of the battle. We shall soak the streets of this town with Pakistani blood. We shall allow no intruders in our land, in our area of operations. And we will not allow our brave boys to be flanked either. We're running low on ammunition. Although I believe that we can kill a few more Pakistani peacekeepers before having to get down. Let's trap them in the alleyway. Damn it! It appears that they actually have some decent marksmen. We'll have to take care not to get hit by them again. Not that I'm afraid of these rats. Ooh, we've got a radio. Let's listen to the chart hits of Somalia for 1993. Screw the battle, we're winning anyway. Until we lose the advantage, we can listen to a few tunes. I'm glad to know that life as normal still goes on in some parts of the country. That the radio broadcasts are still going on. That the people are still listening to this beautiful music. Let's take a short pause. A calm break from the devastation of this war. Let us be transported away into a dreamland of happiness and peace and tranquility, which shall hopefully be our future under the great Muhammad Farah Aidid. Close your eyes for but a moment and imagine the paradise that Somalia could be. A superpower by the year 2010, if not by the year 2020. Anyway, since the gunfire is basically drowning out the radio, I will go back into battle. My country needs me. These Pakistanis are getting too close for comfort. So let's serve the great Muhammad Farah Aidid and fight for the future that we believe in. A future free of foreign intervention. Now all appears to be going quite well indeed. We're holding the line continuously, the Pakistani casualties are still higher than ours, and as always we are far more capable of sustaining these casualties than them. The problem is that these Pakistanis are gradually advancing down our streets. And we've got to take radical action to stop them. We need to launch a counter-advance of our own. because otherwise we will be overwhelmed. Of course we have better defensive positions and we could quite easily use guerrilla tactics, but nonetheless, we are fighting against a well-trained peacekeeping force. So the most important thing here is to destroy their morale and to bring them to heel. Let's see if these Soviet-made machine guns are good for anything. We killed one of them. Two, actually. Although it seems like they're too afraid to appear in front of my line of sight again. Let's throw ourselves back into action, with our morale raised by the soothing tunes of that radio. Our one consolation in this desolate city. Well, not our one consolation to be honest, because we've probably got a mouthful of hot leaves as well. Anyway, who knows, we could attempt to use these patches of soil here to grow some more huts, start a little plantation. That would boost our business even more. Perhaps that's what we're already doing, since the Pakistanis are so eager to clamp down on it. Regardless, we will fight back and we will launch a counteroffensive, inspired by the great words and deeds of Muhammad Farah Haidi, who is a great and mighty leader of his people. After all, his nickname isn't he who does not take insults sitting down, or nothing. Now let's change our weapon. I hope that we won't be desperate enough to resort to using the SKS carbine yet. Because although it is a reliable weapon, it is honestly quite useless. That's it! I accidentally stabbed one of my own teammates, I believe. However, we still have some other loyal teammates to revive us, using the magic power of Somali electricity, which is imbued with great spiritual qualities capable of bringing us back from the realm of death itself. And now we have achieved a great victory for the Somali National Army. We have held this town and its lucrative weapons and narcotics trade. We shall continue to use it as a source of revenue to expand and to strengthen our nation and our armed forces. The Pakistani peacekeepers are licking their wounds as usual. Let us hope for further victories in the future. If you enjoy the series, do not forget to leave a like and a comment and subscribe to my channel. I have been the Nerd Gamer, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for today.